I got 2 requests to do by the same person this video, and because it was so detailed, I was like, you know what, let me do it. They said it was by A5TOJ77, so I appreciate you for commenting and leaving this comment, and I really hope that this video gives you some type of clarity. Yeah. So he said, great video. Can you make a follow-up video about friends who you thought were close but go to restaurants, holidays, away with each other, etc. Without inviting you? It's a heartbreaking realization I had as of recent, and they don't even post me at all online on their social media, but will post their other friends who they don't speak to half as much on the phone. I feel you can relate. I would love to hear your view on this. That is awful. Best advice I would give to this is start really engulfing yourself. It sounds typical, but engulf yourself in some self-love. You can never ever stop pouring love into yourself. And don't become so reliant on people or friends. If that's how people want to act, just leave them to it and just start living your life for yourself. These friends can abuse you too, mentally and emotionally. Emotionally blackmail you, make you feel demean you, make you feel less than, make you feel worthless. It ain't all about relationships all the time. Sometimes it's the people around you that will keep you insecure and feeling less than. Analyze people around you very well. Because those so-called people that like doing stuff without you, that like posting and they never post you, will be the ones to be giving you the most lethal advice. Those type of people are enemies of progress. No one ever talks about the abuse that you can go through in friendships, you know. These people will keep you single and keep you there like that. Friends can love bomb you too. People can be truly, truly wicked. And imagine the way that you're feeling, you could literally compare that to you being in a committed relationship with someone. Someone not posting you. Someone that will rather go to restaurants, go on holiday with their friends other than you. How would you now look at that relationship? We always focus so much of the toxicity in relationships and dating. It's easy to forget that a lot of toxicity can come from the people around you. Friends! When I tell you, learn in this life to use the term friends very loosely. Very loosely. Very loosely, I swear. Start to make a life for yourself and you choose who you want to be in it. Because the most valuable, precious thing you have in this life, the most expensive thing that we have on this earth, is time. Time is truly of the essence. As my English literature and English language teacher, Miss Toe, would say, time is of the essence, because it really is of the essence. You haven't got time. It seems so long, but it's so short. And sometimes it can seem so short, but it's so long. Time, we can never get that back. This last minute, I can't get back. The last second, I can't get back. I can only move forward. So it's important in this life that you really, really, really learn to prioritize you, yourself, and your time, and people that are worthy of your time. Start to see yourself as an asset. You're a bank card. You are a black American card. Not everybody can get an American Express. So stop giving your time so freely to these people that are not deserving. Stop giving yourself. Stop being so accessible to these people that will make you feel abandoned. That can just leave you. No, I'm not going to always be here. No, I'm not going to always be available. And why? Because my time is precious. My time is all I have. And on top of that, peace. You can't buy peace. If people are making you feel like this, they are not worthy to be around you. So, prioritize yourself, pour into yourself, start enjoying this life for yourself, and I swear to God, God will place people in your life that are meant to be on this journey with you. And it could just be there for a month, a year, a couple of years, maybe the rest of your life. But when you really start to take chances, take some risks, go on holiday, book a holiday alone, go to a restaurant alone, enjoy yourself. Because your time is precious. We haven't got time, and I've wasted far too much time on pondering, on crying, on forgiving people that will never change. And I'm not even talking about the people I dated or relationships. I'm talking about friends. And there's some amazing people that I've met along the way that I know they were just meant to be there for that time. I know if I saw them, I'd be like, but we would never be able to rekindle or make a friendship now because it was what it was then. And that's one thing that I've noticed as well, is when I've tried in the past to rekindle friendships that I've had when I was younger, it doesn't work for me. It's like, I don't feel the same, and it's not the same. It's just not the same. Because we've grown. And we was meant to be there for each other then. You know? It's not for now. But I love you, and I appreciate you. But right now, we're not for each other. We're different. That's okay. You know? So don't force friendships. Friendships shouldn't feel forced. Friendships should never be stressful. Friendships should never hurt. Friends don't betray you. Friends are loyal. You feel uplifted. Your spirit's energized. Your friendship should be so powerful that if they're phoning now, babe, we're going out. Oh, I'm out. What am I wearing? Because we're connected. Like, there's something about you and your spirit and your energy. Let's go right now. I want to go. If I could get a rocket, if I could click my fingers, I'm there. And there's just yeah, babe, I don't feel like it today. And I noticed that there's some people that can tell me just go, and I'll go, got up and gone. But then it's tricky because those people with the energy, that energy that you have, not all the time those people are good for you. So you just need to decipher yourself and decipher what's worthy and what's not. If you want to go to a club and you're feeling it in that moment and they're asking and it's available to you, let's go. But don't ponder, don't look about anything outside of that. Just in this life, take things for what they are. When it comes to people, just take them as they are. Don't put too much into them. Don't think too much about them. Just live. Because trust me, if it's a human, you're always going to be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed one way or another. One day, even if you have the perfect friendship now, you will be disappointed when it comes to a human. So, if that's how someone's making you feel, don't put so much energy into giving a fuck. Yeah, that's not nice that you had to realize that, because these are people you care about. But now you do better. Now you can see. Sometimes, if you can't, I always say, if you can't see, you will feel. There would have been instances along the way that would have led up to you writing this comment and you seeing what you saw. And because you chose to ignore it, God showed you, and now you feel the way you feel. And it's not nice. But when you first started seeing signs, you should have taken yourself away from that scenario anyway. And that goes with anything in life when it comes to do with relationships. Because that's why a lot of us get hurt. Is because we see, but we choose not to acknowledge. So when we feel, we're crying, we're hurt, we're betrayed. But we saw these things and we chose to ignore them. It's the same. When you go into relationships, you know exactly what you want from the person. You know exactly what you want to achieve. If you're physically attractive, if you're sexually attractive, everything. We have a list. Start having a list and vetting people that are going to be in your... Start having that list for friends. Because time is something we can't get back. Not everybody is worthy of your time. I am not accessible. I'm very hard to get hold of. You guys can get a quicker response to me than a lot of people around me. No one can get access to me like that. Because my time and my peace are very important. And I use them wisely. So just make sure that you now start prioritizing yourself and start holding friends accountable as you would a partner. Because not all people around you are good people. And I'm telling you, that's why as you get older, you start losing friends. If you're old and you still have a chunk of people around you, something's wrong. Something is wrong. There's no way you should be in your 30s, heading 40s with a close net of 20 friends. No. I wouldn't even trust that anyway. Because friends gossip. So as they're gossiping to you, you best believe they're gossiping about you too. Whatever they're telling you about and how they act to you, they're going to tell the next one about it too. Oh my God, I've been there. I've done that as well. Babe, can you believe it's normal? But that is the habits you adapt to with people that have those habits around you. Be mindful of the people around you. Because sometimes, even in relationships, you could think you have the most toxic, most horrible relationship. And you never know. It could be influenced by the people around. I've seen that so many times. I've seen it so many times when I've spoken to people and they tell me how bad their relationship is, and then they'll tell me the advice that X, Y, Z gave them. And I'm like, that's the problem, because you're taking their advice and you're putting it straight into your relationship. You're watching all of this rubbish, and then you're now coming into your relationship with that attitude, and you wonder why it's not going right. Friends can be abusive too, honey. Period. I hope this video gave you clarity. I know I went on and on and on and on, but I hope you get something from this. I love yous guys. I appreciate yous guys. And as always, see you in the next video.